Greetings and welcome back to a dead random ship. Awesome. We'll salvage that in a second. Marker. Dead ship. We are back into building the fleet. Now right now I've got some of my ships here. As you can see, it's only 5 of them. We have a Infernum supporter, 2 Mark 6s, a Pegasus, and an Infernus heavy frigate. So, I'm still working on them. I'm still very much working. This could be a redesigning a fleet phase. I've basically spent a lot of time, an awful lot of time, mining, harvesting, killing. The Infernus supporter is now currently like this. As you can see, they are more heavily protected. It has its own missile factory production on here. So, it takes 1 iron ore, 1 sulfur, and it makes 10 missiles. So, so a little bit more storage and help. Literally forgot to crew this ship. Been building them, not been crewing them. So yeah, still the same basic shape as the Mark 6, as you can see. Still got the same rear engine assembly. Still got the same frontal area. I've even not really moved the armour at the front. It still needs a bit more work. Maybe a third shield would be great. I think it's on the very edge of being productionable. Yeah, 1. Not too much then. So there's not too much change. Now with the Mark 6, a lot more has changed. I've been testing it a lot. I'm having them fight. I'm having the Mark 5s and the 4s and one of the 3s fight each other. And it's changed. The biggest change on the Infernum Mark 6 is it went back for crew. Is, as you'll notice, the side thrusters now an assembly of 3 on each side. The picture I had before is because the thrusters at the back were flying, it was only like 2 meters a second while they were bouncing off each other. Now if it goes sideways, as you can see, they all fire. It starts getting quite a nice heady height of 10, 11, 12. So it actually has better thrust capabilities while still keeping it within the realm of 50. Which is really good. I am debating still moving this and just have them as a 1 system. Outside of that, it makes the central area here a lot weaker. I've just noticed that probably needs to be armoured up. It's a bit of a problem, but it is what it is. So it needs to be armour here and here. Maybe we can push this out one and actually have a bit of armour here. But yeah, right now the central area is the only way to get to the front. There is still side point defence. There's still frontal armour and a little bit of the notch move, so it can have better firing range but still have the armour. At the rear, still the same engine assembler, still the same crew. It now has up to 20 crew on these things, so it's 5 of these is 100, so it's a lot more crew, which is, it's sad, but it is what it is. Outside of that, the weapons, as you can see, are now 2 disruptors in a staggered configuration. Unfortunately, that means the back one is outside of the shield range. I could put the entire system in one, but then the front thrusters have to probably go to the front, or some kind of tail at the back, like I've been using in other ships. So it now uses 4 ion disruptors to bring down shields and any energy-based weapons. It makes it... It's tougher now to destroy cannon-based systems. Obviously these are meant to be working in groups, but it does mean anything shielded or energy-based now has significant trouble defeating it. Obviously ion prisms have to be killed straight away because they don't take energy damage. They're crystals. Who cares about them? So yeah, this is a new current tier 6. We'll see how well it does. We have 2 of those, we have 1 supporter, we have the Infernus and the Pegasus. Let's have a look at the Infernus. The Infernus Heavy is very much not complete, as you can see. It's now using 4 lasers in a 2-1 configuration. So 2 laser beams hitting a prism, then 2 laser prisms hitting a prism. That's the 2-1 configuration. They lose only 25% per laser, as you can see on here. Any more, you start losing 50% per laser. So never go more than 2-1. Obviously, we're doing 1 beam to 1 beam, that's fine. It's just, it doesn't really do much, but it can be done. Now, obviously, there is 2 medium shield gens at the front. They are a little bit unprotected. I might need a shield generator here, but they are at the front. So it supports a series of 6 shield gens. It has some engines at the back, which needs to be more done. As you can see, it's not yet finished. It also needs some more side thrusters too. But the whole design is currently mostly complete. And the point defence, that's barely changed, to be fair. It's gone down to a single flak battery, so it's closer. But it hasn't really changed, still to work on it. So everything here is the current active assault force. There is more ships back at base. I'm currently trying out these against this target over here. So let's go see what we can see. I'll be honest, watching ships go through asteroids and going around each other, the AI pathfinding this game could make or break the game. Everyone's having fun now. Well, if they have to keep dealing with ships getting stuck in asteroids for too much longer, I think people can start having more complaints. It's not the biggest issue right now, you can reverse them, but yeah. Ships do not do well with asteroids still. Especially certain designs. See, they panic. They can turn off collision avoidance, but yeah, panic is definitely in the AI. It's getting better, but it's still there. So I have spent a lot of time mining, like I said, a lot of time mining. I actually have a lot more ships stored away. They're old generation, there's new generation. I am trying out a lot of things. I have spent an entire day mining everything I possibly can to sell it to build more ships. Obviously I don't really have any crew, because, you know, but they're there. I have a load of empty shells somewhere, and I can just fill them with more crew whenever I need to. So if this entire fleet dies, it will be massively tragic, but I can rebuild almost immediately. The only issue I've got is crew. But yeah, right now I've got Infernal Mark 6. That's the entirety of my Mark 6. I've still got the 2 Raiders, of course. I've got another supporter, I think. So we'll see how it goes. We don't have the Raiders. We have all the Inferniums. We have the Pegasus. We have the Infernus. I believe in this fleet. Should I believe in this fleet? Hard to say, hard to say. The Warmonger is very sad it's not being used. It's written a formal letter of complaint, but let's see how well this does. Now, the Pegasus still has issues, you can see. It can't go left or right very well. Just constantly burning engines to turn. It needs more sideways thrust. That's a future thing. But this is a current thing. You go get that. What is your top speed now at the front? Thank you, autosave, you horrible POS. That's a point of sale for those who don't know what that is. I also really want to see if this can actually survive this bit here, because this is really a weak point now. It's going to literally get cut in half. 58, I'd say. Okay. Go grab that. There we go. Let's do this. We have contact on 1. There we go. Let's see how this goes. So the Infernus or the Pegasus should be targeted. It should be targeting the Infernus. That's 3. What are you? Pirate Hunter. Flip, 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 flip. Here we go, here we go. So yeah, the Infernus supporter still doesn't have the best gear. Why is that in the front line? Okay. Move forwards. Move round, move forwards. Okay, you're going to start pushing to there. You're going to retreat, if you can, to there. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Test, test, test. Initial contact is a tier 2 phalanx, a tier 5 cannoneer. Okay. You switch and burn on that one. You are firing the missiles. That's that one. You're going to keep to the range. You are face tanking. It's... Wait, what? Oh yeah, you can't face tank because you don't actually have crystals. You just shoot and hope. You shoot and scoot. Okay, here we go, here we go, here we go. Pegasus, move up, move up, move up. Both of you go round the rear with the gear. Infernus, switch and burn to the rear of that one too. Oh, you're Pegasus, Infernum. Pegasus, you are going to scoot to this one. A quarter speed. I want to see how these things actually work. What's the final ship? It's another horsefly. Okay, switch and crush. Okay, so yeah, we're EMPing things. It's going better. Like I say, against cannons, not so good. The side thrusters make it a lot more useful. Target down. Switch and crush, switch and crush. Okay, how are we doing on the other priority target? Armor's holding, shields going. No sign of actual damage, typical. Okay, I want you to go round here. So yeah, this ship requires more help. And as you can see, the engines where they are, no, the reactors where they are is still an issue. So the reactors need to be changed. Yeah. Yeah, okay. That's a problem. And the beam not being able to target is also an issue. But that's, you know, it's not the biggest issue. The biggest issue, of course, is the reactor's about to get breached. And the shields are just going up again. Okay, you. Switch to there. Okay, you've been hitting the rear. The damage is quite phenomenal when the beam targets. The problem is when the beam targets. Okay, the entire side array is gone. Missiles are still hitting it. You took minor damage, so the horse flies in. Tier 2's easily died. You are now officially in the way. Pull back a bit. Okay, furnace move up. The missiles are striking. Rearming and reloading is currently engaging. Good. Yeah, as you can see, there's definitely still an issue with this. So I'm going to be moving stuff around. That is now up again. Takes the hit. Good. Good, 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 good. Oh! So the missile ship is definitely helping. The point defense is also helping. Not helping the most, but is in fact helping. Okay. So this ship, like I say, as you can see, requires probably another shield system over here or more armour. Testing is... it's okay. There we are, it's coming around the side. This definitely needs some more side thrusters, you can see. It's only doing like 5. The other ones do like 10, 12. This is why side thrusters are slightly more important than I've been using them to be. Okay, it's holding. Pegasus, push, crush, through. Ammo for this thing, it's going to take a while to get through, that's fine. Looks good, looks good. Okay, testing purposes are still good. Bit of damage per second. This is why I do actual testing against, straight through targets. Because otherwise you wouldn't know this. And also it makes it tougher. If I lost that ship, I'd have to repair that ship. I would learn very quickly that it's a bad design. In creative, I just simply go click, click, repair, done. This is pod racing. And that's more resources. Yes, more resources. That means I can now do more combat testing. One thing I'm going to learn to do, and this is important, God, the side thrusters went, is I need to very much, well, probably have some kind of, how did I in the rear? Oh, very much have another diamond at the front of the prism, because that was quite painful to watch. Let's bring in the carrier. Let's carry on for morph testing. The Infernus, you're getting there. You're getting there. So from combat testing, what we've learned is this probably needs to be further here. So it's more behind this shield. We also need another shield gen over here. So we need this to be more here. The shield gen needs to be more here to defend that. Obviously you still want to keep the armour. That's kind of what I'm learning. Obviously the shape is bad. But that means I have a faster run up to these three from this area here. And this area here should be a lot better. So that should be more realistic. Let's see, they go to those three go to there. Okay, you guys. Okay, you two want to do that as well. It's not the best design, but it'll have to do for now, honestly. Okay, I want the target to be more in the centre. We obviously don't have any more diamonds on the ship. They're all back at the base I've been building, so we can't build one here. But, yeah, this is getting better. Multiple layers of shield, multiple layers of armour. It still requires more of a warp than I'd like. This can probably, this probably be put over here, but then it'd be in the way of that one. There's still optimisation I can do, but it's definitely getting there. Have you grabbed everything? No. Grab everything. Fleet, go for the next combat target. Let's do this. Wait, are you armed? You're armed, but we are low on iron. Good. You didn't use very much because you weren't that useful. Let's carry on. Compared to my previous run with ships, this is actually doing a lot better, but I'm keeping my ships more together. My entire fleet is here, or back at the little station. So, yeah, I'm keeping all my stuff together. Obviously, last time I was running like 4 or 5 different squads and miners and things going on. Now I just have the carrier, which I'm still not a happy fan of. But it is what it is. Okay, move to there. Okay, you got to go round to the flank. I have to do a lot more slowdown for this thing, I think. A lot more slowdown. What have we got for this target? PD is pushing up. Heavy is moving in. Okay, Phantom supporters start moving on the side. Yeah, you definitely need more side thrusters. And I think to do that, yeah, I need to remove the heavy missiles. Oof. Okay, we're firing. You have another cannoneer, another crown. Okay, you straight up engage that. Point defense, straight up engage it as well. Okay, you come round to the rear, hit it in the rear with the gear. You push and crush that one. Okay, actually, no, you go hit that one now. You go round to there, hit that back burner. Oh, back burner, I've seen one of those in a while. Okay, move up, you hit that one in the face with the missiles. No. Okay. This is bad. You're on each other's way. Okay. Flip and turn, flip and turn, flip and turn. Good. Okay, you're pushing through. You're firing to there. Okay, you're taking frontal damage. That's fine. Missile ship, the affirmative support is going on. Again, it doesn't have much in the way of actual fire and movement. Fire maneuver. Okay. Okay, you're going to switch because you're now officially dying. Mark 6. Turn, 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 turn. Leave, 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 leave. You're in the way of the target. God damn it, that Mark 6 just went straight for the target. Okay, you're taking that. You're fine. You're being eaten alive. Oh, come on. Okay, this is straight up eating this. Oh my god, the damage. Okay, how are we doing on this? Shields are semi-holding. Good. Rear, of course, needs more support, but we already knew that. This is being saved by all the stupidity my ships are doing. Yeah, the infernal support does not have enough support. These guys can easily kill this. The targeting is not the best, but of course it is moving. And hitting that and removing the energy, it doesn't have any control. It is now gone. Good. You took a few hits to the engines, you're good, you're still alive. Switch round, go for that. Again, I knew what the side problems were. This is... I'm going to say having issues. However, the front definitely worked. Just the rear is now a problem. Yeah, just the rear is having problems. Okay, success. Rear of the Infernus definitely needs more support. But again, we knew that. So the cockpit gets hit, has no energy, can't do anything, can't do orders. Cannons, of course, keep firing. Okay, good. So the damage I took was minor on this one. This one got hit from the side. Of course, it shouldn't have been there. But it was just in the wrong place at the wrong time. That's going to require some more crew off the carrier. And we're going to need to take the supplies. And I'm going to repair the other ship before it explodes. Oh, is that all the fire? That's not all the fire. Not all the fire. Okay. I'm going to remove you for a second. I'm going to try and rebuild you later. Okay. I've saved my ship. The fire took out a little bit at the back. But even so, there wasn't much defences, and it still survived. This is a much bigger improvement on the previous stuff. Let's bring in the carrier. Let's salvage, repair, rearm, reload. Please stop shooting the back burner. I want the supplies. How are you doing? You doing okay? Oh, you're also on fire. Cool. A lot of things are on fire. I'm distinctly noticing a lack of fire extinguishers at the back of my ship. There's a couple at the front, not at the back. Fire extinguishers for everyone are going to be mandatory, I feel. Because that definitely feels like something which should be bloody happening. Who's still shooting at me? Guys, stop causing war crimes. That's crew. Transferring the crew over, when the Infernus which got hit in the side lost 1 guy. The Heavy lost 4. It looks like we're doing okay. So we lost 5 crewmen. Everything's repairable right now apart from... Oh, everything is now fully repairable. So everything's repaired. We are currently salvaging all of this. So the fleet's going to carry on going. This is great success for squad-based tactics. Now it's going to keep on expanding and growing. Now, people are asking, if you start removing all of the jumps and stuff, because some of them don't have it, how are you going to get to the next sector with your fleet back at the station? Which I've not shown you guys yet. that's not going to be leaving this sector. That station's here forever. If I need more stuff, I go back and get it. So this is now my resupply and refuel point. Here. So yeah, we're here. This is where we're at. So we're going to use that to push into these two sectors. 11 to 30, well, 8 to 10, 11 to 13, 16 to 18. Push, push, push. Bish, bash, crush. That's where we're currently at. So hopefully, it'll be some good things. Obviously, like I say, any losses, uranium, will be quite significant. Because again, it's a problem, Grand Admiral, isn't it? Absolute problem, aren't you? Absolutely bloody problem. 40% more damage, 30% less damage too. I hate it, but I'm learning better builds. Especially against shooting down missiles. Shooting down missiles, that's become a tough one. That's going to be a bane. That's why I'm fighting these guys and not the Imperium. Maybe the Imperium later if people want me to do it, but not right now. Those missiles and the nukes, we'd be dead.